So what is working memory? This will be the first area that we look at within this course, and hopefully this will set some really solid foundations for you as we progress through the rest of this particular course on working memory. So the working memory is crucial for everyday activities. And think of it this way, it's that system that allows us to hold and manipulate information, okay, whilst undertaking or whilst performing a variety of other tasks. So it's kind of like the things that we do every single day. And we all know as either busy students, busy teachers, busy parents, that it's that holding and that manipulation of information whilst doing something else that is really difficult for most of us most of the time. So think of it like this: sitting on the telephone whilst doing an email. So that for most of us is something that is not out of the ordinary. It's something that is quite ordinary. We all sit on the phone talking to our parents, talking to a friend, and we're doing an email at the same time. And sometimes that doesn't work too great. The conversation might embed itself into the email, or vice versa. So as you can see, it really is about that multitasking, about holding that temporary information, about manipulating it. Now think of it then, if you're on the phone, you're in front of the computer, and then someone pops their head in the door and says, "Hey, I'm hungry. Hey, can you get me this?" Or, "Hey, I need this done." There is then another processing task on that. So we know that that is something's got to give, something's going to happen where we sit there and go, "Oh gosh, is my email going to be what I want it to be? Am I going to be able to continue my phone conversation? Or what am I going to do?" Something will always have to give. And there's our little multitasking lady there. You can see her, she's got her handbag, it's got the clock, she's on the clock, checklist of things to do, having a coffee, trying to get everything done, sending out emails all at the same time. So working memory, it's our ability to hold information and to manipulate that information whilst performing a variety of other tasks. So put yourself in that position of a child in a mainstream classroom. Think of that child that you know, my goodness, they can only do one thing at a time. How many of us can only do one thing at a time? I know personally I'm not very good at doing more than two things at a time or doing them effectively. So if we're a classroom teacher and we're expecting our kids to do 2, 3, 4 different things, open your blue books to page 7, complete activities A, F, and M, and when you're done, close your books and stand near the door for fruit break. And what do we end up seeing? A whole bunch of kids either still opening their books at page 1 or standing near the door for fruit break.